Hey there, happy Saturday, meteorologist. Hey, meteorologist Kaylee Bowers here. We are talking about a wonderful day for today, and thanks for tuning in right now on WTOL 11 Plus and also on YouTube. We are live answering your questions right now, so if you have any questions, ask them right there on our YouTube. Our next weather impact for today, well, how about this upcoming week? We're going to be cooling off. We're talking temperatures back in the 70s, a bit of a cooler start to the week, so the temperatures that we're seeing for today, well, it's going to be the warmest for the next 10 days. So yeah, just be prepared, kind of feeling a little bit more like a false fall later on this weekend and also into this upcoming week. But this is what to expect outside right now. Cloudy skies, eventually we'll see a slight decrease in our clouds and a very small chance for an isolated shower possible. Otherwise, a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Temperatures will only be in the low 80s, but check this out. Our sunrise for today getting closer and closer to 7 o'clock. Our sunset for today, wow, right before 8:30. I can't believe it. We're losing daylight both ends of the day, sunrise and sunset. Can't believe it. But let's look ahead towards the weekend because it's the second and last weekend of August and it's feeling a little bit like August, just a few degrees below average for today. Low 80s, but still that mild feel. Overall, most of us look to be fairly dry. Again, a very small sprinkle is possible. Now tomorrow, you see that, right? We're turning cooler. About 6 degrees cooler than what we're seeing for today. Mid 70s. Overall, once again, that mixture of sunshine and clouds, a small chance for a stray shower possible, but most of the weekend looks to be fairly dry. So today, on and off clouds and sunshine, those low 80s, a small chance for a stray shower is expected. Honestly, it's going to be beautiful. May feel warm at times, but because that cloud coverage could make it feel just a touch cooler. But pull out your smartphone, scan that QR code where you can submit your pet's photo to be showcased right here on WTOL 11 and also on WTOL 11 Plus. Now, as far as the paw color goes for today, you already know it. It is a green paw kind of day, tracking on and off clouds, a little bit of some sunshine, upper 70s and the low 80s. But I know you want to know, what's the pet photo for today? Well, how about this sweet little pup? I'm assuming this pup's name is Mickey, maybe Mikey, but I'm guessing Mickey. Mickey, you are adorable. Mickey's like, we get to go for a walk today? A long walk because it's the weekend, a pup cup. Mickey's like, I am ready to go. You are adorable. Look at that fluff ball right there. But keep sending in your pet photos and thank you so much for your patience. I mean, if you send them in now, you could be seeing them right around Christmas time. That's how far back I am because you guys are awesome sending in your pet photos. So thank you again for your patience and also thank you for sending in your photos. Now tonight, plan on grilling out. Cooling down just a little bit from the low 80s back to the mid 70s later on this evening, but notice that decrease in clouds at times, eventually another increase in clouds. So most of the day seeing clouds and a little bit of some sunshine tonight. On and off clouds and clear skies. Lows dip back down to the upper 50s. So we're below average for our lows for this evening, just by a few degrees. Typically we're in the low 60s this time of year, so just a few degrees, but yeah, a little bit more on the cooler side. And if you plan on going to Lakeshore tomorrow, visit one of the islands, maybe the peninsula, or just wherever along the lake, it's going to be cooler, mid 70s, on enough clouds and clear skies. The waves come about 1 foot or less, so really not too bad as far as the waves go. But the winds coming in from the northwest, around 5 to 10 knots, and that lake temperature in the mid 70s. So as far as sky cover goes this weekend, overall dealing with those cloudy skies and a little bit of some rain. So we're going to deal with, or I should say we're going to have that green lawnmower for this weekend. Monday is that next best chance for some more scattered to isolated showers and thunderstorms. Nothing strong or severe, but you may want the rain gear by Monday. Tuesday, very small chance for rain, but we look to be drying out, kind of similar to today and tomorrow. Clouds, a little bit of some rain. Here's right before lunchtime, on and off clouds, some sunshine, a little bit of some scattered showers, but you can see by 2 o'clock, those clouds increase. On and off rain possible once again, but also see those temperatures, yeah, staying cool, upper 70s and the low 80s. And we're dealing with those cloudy skies for this evening, some on and off rain possible for some of us. Again, not everyone's seeing rain, but I do want to mention that chance for some rain off and on throughout the weekend. Now, tomorrow morning, it's going to be a cooler start. Once again, those temperatures back in the mid to upper 50s. We're kicking off Sunday with plenty of sunshine and eventually on and off clouds and sunshine expected, but then by the afternoon, another round of some light rain will develop, and we're still staying fairly cool for tomorrow afternoon as those temperatures stay in those mid to upper 70s. And it's gonna be a cool start for Monday morning. I mean, some of us could be close to the 40s, but I'm really thinking we're gonna be more so in the mid 50s by Monday morning, but still 40s, 50s for that morning bus stop, that morning commute, a little bit more on the chilly side. But we're not dealing with the humidity. Muggy meter off the charts that way. In fact, some of these days, not even on the charts. I mean, some of them will be in the upper 40s as far as that humidity goes. So honestly, pretty comfortable as far as that mugginess goes. But of course, turning a little bit cooler, seeing some earlier sunsets tonight right around 8:22, and just in about a week or so, a little over so, our sunset by next weekend will be around 8:08. Yeah, remember, we're just the messenger here in the weather team, but we're losing about 2 hours or 2 minutes and 30 seconds worth of daylight each and every day. So that's why our sunset goes from 8:22 this weekend to 8:08 by next Sunday. Can't believe it. But you know what? I know a lot of folks love this time of year. I also enjoy this time of year, minus the pollen still sitting at that high level for the next 4 days, and I'm feeling it in my throat as I'm chatting with you guys. Oh, it is a little painful for sure. You can definitely feel it. Take that allergy medicine today if you have allergies. That UV index calmed down just a little bit, sitting at that high to that medium level from now through Wednesday. But no matter what, whether it's cloudy, sunny, raining, snowing, wintertime, summertime, apply the sunscreen and take those breaks in the shade. You're looking at this thinking, Kaylee, what are you showing right now? We've had people ask on social media because, we're feeling a little bit of a chill in the air. When are we going to start to see the leaves change? So I decided to bust this out to show you guys our average peak fall color. So here's the key right here. This is pretty awesome. Typically in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan, our leaves don't start to change until late October. So we still have about 2 months before the leaves officially see those bright reds, those oranges, those yellows. However, in about a month, so late September, those higher elevations, those right along the US-Canada border, could be close to seeing some leaves change. But you know what? I've been on a couple walks and started to see some leaves come down. But you know what? It's August. You never know. Could see a little bit of the changing in the leaves, but typically it's the middle to end of October for us here in Ohio. And kind of switching gears, we're talking tropics too, because hurricane season ramping up. Typically early to mid-September is when the tropics are the most active. We just saw Hurricane Erin over the week. That has now weakened, is now a post-tropical depression, but we are watching 2 other systems. One right now down towards Central America and also Southern America, but this other one that has a higher chance of development off towards the Western Atlantic. But as you can see, as far as this track goes, again, this is still not even actual tropical storm or hurricane, but we're watching this, and as far as the track, this is where it could be possibly developing. We're on a 60 to 80 to even 100% chance of development, so we will keep our eyes on that. Now, I want you to set your alarms, set your calendars. Tonight, there'll be a black moon. This is really cool. It's when the moon passes through a new moon phase. This will be happening tonight, technically tomorrow morning around 2:06 a.m. Now, you won't be able to see it because it's going to look exactly like that. You won't see the moon in the night sky, but very cool different lunar events happening for tonight. But I know some of us want to talk about the full moon. When's our next full moon? Well, not until Sunday, September 7th. So we still have a few weeks before our next full moon because our new moon is happening tonight. So we still have about 2 weeks before we see our full moon, which will be nicknamed the corn moon. Again, that is that second weekend, and I guess technically that first weekend in September. But the fact that we're talking the corn moon already, I can't believe it. But we are still technically in meteorological summer. I promise I'm not trying to wish away summer at all, but I'll tell you what, I'm kind of going back and forth between I still want it to be summer, but I'm ready for fall, I'm ready for pumpkins. Let me know if you're the same way because I don't know which way to kind of lean towards right now. But today is August 23rd, I believe, August 23rd. Our average high is right around 83 degrees. So next weekend, our average high will be 82, which by the way, this is the last day of meteorological summer. I can't believe it. So since meteorological summer will be wrapping up next week, I wanted to break out the meteorological fall graphic. So meteorological fall is from September 1st to the end of November, around November 30th, and check out these average highs. I don't know if this graphic makes me more sad or if meteorological winter's graphic makes me more sad because the beginning of September, our average high by then is 82 degrees, so Labor Day. Next Monday, our average high is this and continues to cool down and down. Beginning of October, a little over a month away, low 70s. Right around Halloween, upper 50s, and just after Thanksgiving, our average high, mid 40s. We go from 82 to 45 degrees in the span of 3 months. Whew, talk about a cool down. But again, it's fall, it's Ohio, it's Michigan. This is typical, and not complaining at all, but you know what, our average our temperatures by tomorrow will be in the mid 70s, feeling more like the middle to end of September. And then actually, I'll show you the extended forecast here in a little bit. We're forecasting highs in the low 70s for this upcoming week. Monday and Tuesday, gonna be feeling more like the beginning of October. What? Break out the sweaters because it's gonna be cooling down. So, low 80s for today, which just a few degrees below average. We're talking like 2 degrees. Typically, we're in the mid 80s for this time of year. Mid 70s for tomorrow. There's that October feel Monday and Tuesday. Slowly warming back up to the mid 70s by Wednesday. Upper 70s return Thursday and Friday. Now, that last weekend of August, pretty comfortable. Seasonal temperatures overall, maybe a degree or two below average in the low 80s. And then Labor Day, September 1st. Upper 70s. We're going to continue to see some cooler temperatures on the way, and we are tracking more below average temperatures from August 31st to September 6th. It's going to be cooler, but also it's going to be less humid, but not just for us here in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. A good portion of the region, a good portion of the country will be below average. So a lot of us are going to be thinking the same thing. It's time to break out the sweaters. I need my hot pumpkin spice latte. It is a cooler day. Again, it's August. Kind of goes back and forth, right? Anyways, if you love all this information, you can have it sent directly to your devices. Just search WTOL 11 Weather in the App Store. It's a free download, and it's compatible with Apple and Google Play. And there's so much wonderful information, including your interactive radar, your hour-by-hour forecast, your extended forecast. Plus, you can submit your photos and videos be showcased right here on WTOL 11 and also on WTOL 11 Plus. And speaking of videos, how about personalized weather forecast videos sent from us here on the weather team directly to your devices? So go check that out. Something else to check out, Toledo's #1 digital weather show, Off the Radar, hosted by myself and meteorologist Ryan Weekman, us and our awesome radar rangers. We are live every Wednesday at 10:15 on WTOL 11 Plus and also right here on YouTube. And with going back to school, Off the Radar gang, we decided to go back to class this week. We showed some of our elementary school photos, and we also played some fun games as well, too. I mean, we love games on Off the Radar. So again, we are live every Wednesday, and I'll tell you what, this upcoming week, awesome episode you certainly don't want to miss, with a special surprise as well, too. But you can always watch it on your schedule, on demand on Fire Stick, Apple TV, and also on Roku. So go check that out. Again, on WTOL 11 Plus, there's a lot of wonderful content, not just Off the Radar. So yeah, if you haven't downloaded it yet, it's a free download, by the way, for your smart TV. Wow, this holiday countdown. I know I show this to you guys quite frequently throughout the week, but there's just something about seeing the single digits on there. 9 days away until Labor Day, that average high still of 82 degrees. We are a month away until the official start of fall. This is the unofficial start of fall, but the official start of fall is 30 days away. 76 by then is our average high, and we continue to cool down. Halloween, like I mentioned, we are 69 days away, but that average high is at 59 degrees. Wow. And then right after that, daylight saving time, 71 days away, and we cool down just by a degree in the span of 2 days. But I can't believe that. You know, I'm excited, but not. And anyways, let me show you your extended forecast because it's feeling a little bit like fall later on this week. Low 80s for today with that mixture of sunshine and clouds, a small chance for a stray shower for some of us, not only for today, but also into tomorrow. Most of the weekend, honestly, will be fairly dry. It may just see a passing shower here and there. Mid 70s for tomorrow. There's that October feel Monday and Tuesday. Monday's that next best chance for some more widespread showers and thunderstorms. And then Tuesday, a little bit of some rain once again, but we stay in the low 80s. Now Wednesday looks to be the next dry day for everyone. That mixture of sunshine and clouds will be in the mid 70s. So slowly warming up by Wednesday. And then those upper 70s return for the end of the week. And at least as of now for Friday, for second week of high school football, comfortable conditions, at least in the afternoon, but then by the evening, notice those temperatures drop back down to the mid 50s overnight and early Saturday morning. But that last weekend of August, it's a sunny Saturday, also is a sunny Sunday. Beautiful, honestly, for Labor Day weekend, dry skies, upper 70s and the low 80s. So yeah, we're starting to see a cool down on the way. I can't believe it. The fact that today is the warmest day for the next 10 days, I can't believe it. But thank you for joining us here on WTOL 11 Plus and also on YouTube. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If we can pull up our app graphic, if we have it, you can download this free WTOL 11 weather app. Wonderful content, not just from me, but the rest of the weather team. And again, your hour by hour forecast, your extended forecast, radar. You can also submit your photos and videos right there on WTOL 11, the WTOL 11 weather app. Also, thank you again for joining us and have a great rest of your Saturday.